What is up, everyone? My name is Wyatt, and I want to kick this video off by saying I hope you guys had a great New Year's and also a great Christmas. I really hope 2018 is great to each and every one of you, and I hope it does the same for me. Now that I got that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into the video. It's going to be probably a short one for you guys today. I have the Civic in here. I need to do a little bit of work on it and also show you a couple things that I've done to it that I didn't film. You know, there wasn't enough that I did to really make a video out of it for you guys. But as you can see here, the front wheel used to sit back a long ways. It was never centered inside of this wheel well. But I got that fixed. All it turned out to be was the lower control arm was bent. So I ended up purchasing a new lower control arm, and now that wheel sits perfectly aligned, you know, like it should. This side was always fine. That's how I knew the other side was messed up. When I did that, I also put brand new tie rods on it, new ball joints, and new rear control or rear trailing arm bushings. And yeah, so I have those already done. Like I said, didn't film it, didn't think there was enough there to film for you guys. I don't really like filming a bunch of stuff on this just because a lot of it I don't think you guys will find interesting. But yeah, that's what I've got done so far. I also did a couple things on the inside, so let's go ahead and jump in there. And we're in the Civic now. I already showed you this, but I did put an SI cluster in here, and I also got these gauges kind of put in here how I like them. I'm not going to wire these up until I put the other motor in it and I actually need them. For now, they're just there for looks, and they look kind of cool. So some things I haven't showed you since then is I finally put the door panel back on. It looks a lot better with it in here. And I also have the famous vice grips down here to operate the window. These are straight out of the old sketchy DA. So a couple of parts from that old car get to live on. Another one of those parts includes the shift knob. I pulled this out of the old DA before it went to the scrapyard. Nothing special, just a shift knob. Another thing I haven't shown you guys is I finally put a radio in down here. So once that kicks on, looks pretty cool. I like how it fits down here and isn't gonna take up room or anything like that. And yeah, so I got that in. Doesn't sound great. Something's up with the antenna. I'm not really sure what, but I don't really care. So other than that, I really haven't done a whole lot on the Civic. I've been holding off on putting the other motor in it until I can get my truck fixed. A couple of videos ago, I went over the motor in the truck and how it is hurt. It either has a slightly bent rod or a burnt valve, as one of the cylinders is not holding compression and it doesn't have any blow-by. So that leads me to believe it's either in the cylinder head leaking compression or the rod is short, in turn not creating as much compression that way. So yeah, that's why I've been holding off putting this motor in the car. And also I've been waiting on some parts for it. I ended up ordering an Edelbrock Victor X intake for it and a bigger 70mm throttle body for it. I still plan on testing out the home built one, but I just don't really trust it. I feel like it leaks. I haven't been able to test it yet, but I feel like it does leak. And in the end, the Victor X just looks a lot better. So yeah, we'll be putting that on, but only after we try the home built one and see if it actually makes some power on it. Another thing is I'm waiting on some parts to show up that a couple of subscribers have sent. There's one guy that sent some rear lower control arms for the car and a brace, I believe. And then I also have another guy sending over some headlights for the car that he ended up just not using. They're brand new, so really thankful for that. Two awesome guys, you know, been talking to them a lot and they seem really cool. So when we get those parts, we're gonna be putting those together as well. Another thing I wanted to ask the subscribers about is what you guys want to see this car painted. I'm either going to paint it, I've narrowed it down, I'm going to paint it the factory Honda black that the car used to be, or I'm going to do a full wrap on it. Let me know if you guys want to see either or. As far as the wrap goes, I don't really care what color. I was thinking like a light blue or something might look kind of cool. But yeah, otherwise I'm gonna just paint it the nice like jet black that these Hondas come with factory. As you guys can see, the door jambs are nice and black, the factory color of this car. And if I end up painting it, that's what I'm gonna do with it. If not, I'm gonna wrap it because it's a fairly affordable and easy way to go. And I know how to wrap these cars, they're not too bad. So yeah, let me know what you guys wanna see there. Another question is, I need to put a headliner in the car. What do you guys wanna see for the headliner? I was thinking maybe like a red plaid or maybe a gray plaid or something. But let me know what you guys think there as well. And that's really all I have on the car. Like I said, I haven't really done much to it. I need it for daily, at least until I get my truck fixed. Over there on the engine stand, you can see I have a spare motor for my truck. I'm gonna make a couple videos on this, so we'll be looking for those. I'm gonna be putting new piston rings in it and new bearings and just resealing the motor so it doesn't leak at all. And then we're gonna be slapping that back into my truck. And once that is done, we'll be able to start on the Civic and be able to make more choo-choo sounds with it. So yeah, that's probably gonna be it for this video. Like I said, it's just a real short one, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update and also wish you a Happy New Year. And yeah, so we will see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace.